inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profane.
हेलो हेलो हेलो। हाँ गाइस, अभी आवाज़ जा रहा है। लेट्स गो खेलते अभी। आज असेसिन्स क्रीड खेलेंगे। असेसिन्स क्रीड 3 मजे आएंगे। मैंने थोड़ा बहुत आगे तक खेला है वैसे, एक मिनट में चेक कर लेता हूँ। आवाज़ सही आ रहा है कि नहीं।
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here.
अपन पहुंच गए, तो आगे बढ़ते थोड़ा। लेट्स गो।
Let's go.
अरे मैंने जो बोला वही बोल रहा है। ग्राफिक्स खतरनाक है। 2012 का गेम है, फिर भी ओपी ग्राफिक्स।
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
थोड़ा बहुत पहले स्टोरी दिखाएगा इधर।
I think we're here.
लाइट गिर गया रे बाबा। लोग किधर हुए? आगे हेलो एलियन टेक भाई साहब।
You must find the key.
चाबी ढूंढना है भाई साहब।
Son? Sir?
Here we go again.
ये सर घूम रहा है, इसमें गिर गया भाई साहब।
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key.
दिमाग के अंदर चल रहा है
Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
ये ये तो पता ही होगा ना मूव कैसे करते, वरना ये इतना दूर तक कैसे आता मैं।
Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
उठा नहीं सकते इसको।
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
गिर गया नहीं। इससे कूदना है इस पे। अभी इस पे नाइस, लेट्स गो। वैसे गिर गया भाई। एक मिनट, माइक चालू किया ना मैंने, ये बड़बड़ करे जा रहा, पता ही नहीं चालू है अभी। अरे गिरने वाला था इधर से।
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I
गेम
take
के
a
साउंड
cut,
कुछ ज्यादा ही
sir?
आ रहा है भाई साहब, मेरा आवाज आ ही नहीं रहा। स्ट्रीम में जस्ट चेक किया मैं, माइक थोड़ा पास लाते हैं, पता नहीं गेम ऑफ करने से स्क्रीन अटक रहा है मेरा। एग्जिट करके थोड़ा कम कर देंगे, ये कर लेते हैं थोड़ा शुरुआत का।
My apologies.
ये जगह थोड़ा स्किप कर लेते हैं पहले। गाइस स्किप कर रहे थे, ठीक है थोड़ा।
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. But I suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
ये कला यूज करना, अरे भेद दबा रहा ना। दिख गया भाई साहब। हाँ दिख तो गया। हेलो क्या करना आप? थोड़ा हिलाना था। अब उधर जाके इसको पेल के आने का।
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
So, Black Mall at Sec Word of Trial comes on in the afternoon. And she hopes you will
थोड़ा आगे जाते हैं उसके बाद बताता हूँ मैं। एक चीज इस गेम की मेरे को ये लगता है भाई, दिखाता हूँ आगे जाके थोड़ा।
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom Gad, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more of my
इधर से जो मैं इधर से लटक लटक के जाएगा, इधर इतने बंदे बैठे हैं, एक भी नहीं देख पाएगा क्या मेरे को? ये चीज गलत ये लगता है मेरे को थोड़ा। इधर इतने बंदे हैं, एक बंदा नहीं देख पाएंगे। ओ भाई भाई क्या चल रहा है इधर? हेलो, ये क्या चल रहा था ऊपर? नीचे इतने बंदे बैठे हैं, देख ही नहीं पा रहे। क्या हो रहा है ये? जिंदगी में कुछ चल रहा है या नहीं भाई? चढ़ो भाई साहब चढ़ो। और नहीं भाई, इनको हाथ तो दिख रहा होगा ना मेरा। ये जगह मेरे को बहुत हार्ड लगा था पहली बार, सेकंड टाइम कर रहा हूँ। मैं भी भूल गया फिर से। होल्ड कैसे करना है? हो गया काम। इधर से साइड जा। ये मारने का स्टाइल धांसू है भाई इसके। ओहो कोई है इधर शायद, ऊपर बात कर रहा हूँ, ये आवाज आ रहा है।
And makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away. But 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
चढ़ लिया, पहलने का काम है इसको। दादाजी पहलने का टाइम आ गया भाई।
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
ये बच्चे के लिए बुरा लगा मेरे को। इसके पापा या दादा कुछ तो होगा, बेचारे पिल गया। इधर सभी कट लेने का टाइम आ गया। लेट्स गो। लो पहले फुर्सत में कट लो इससे पहले कि पता चले।
Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony, but I don't know. I searched him. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. And you proceed, please. Peace, friends. There is no danger.
ये इधर रोने का नाटक चल रहा है इसका। थोड़ी देर पहले रोने का नाटक चल रहा था या सच में रो रहा था? ये नहीं पता। दौड़ नहीं सकते क्या इधर? धक्का देगा। निकल, कट ले पहले फुर्सत में इधर से। साइड दौड़ना बे, सर दौड़ रहे भाई साहब। भाई बेचारे रहे निर्दोषों पे रहे इधर पकड़ पकड़ के। रोने का एक्टिंग ओपी चल रहा भाई, उसको एक्टर बना दो रहे।
And how was it?
Rather dull, truth be told.
हो सकता है सच में रो रहा है।
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
इधर में आके करता थोड़ा। एक मिनट, सब कैसे करते हैं? भाई बाहर आ गया अभी। पहले ये करके आते हैं, थोड़ा गेम का साउंड कम करते हैं। बहुत है ये सही है, ये बहुत है। लेट्स गो। फिर से चालू करते हैं गेम को इधर। स्टोरी वहां से चालू होना चाहिए वापस। भाई 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 इधर से नहीं, किधर से हो रहा देखने दो। हाँ हाँ ठीक है बस। ओके एकदम मजा आएंगे अभी, खतरनाक वाला मजा आएंगे अभी, खतरनाक वाले।
Some fresh air might do me good.
उधर कुछ फाइट वगैरह करेंगे, पर चलता है। ये बंदा लैग मार रहा है क्या?
And then all will be well. You
कुछ ज्यादा ही बेकार हो गया भाई साहब। रहने दो, लैग नहीं करेगा शायद।
Of course. Have I ever led you
स्किप
astray?
करते थोड़ा, कैसे फाइट होएगा ना इधर, मजा आएंगे। ये वो मेरे को पता है, वो पेलेंगे देखो इसको, पेल इसे। ओ सॉरी, गलत बटन, गलत। पंच बटन काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा? हेलो, लेफ्ट क्लिक काम नहीं कर रहा। अब करेगा, सबके छोड़ा दिया। मजे आ रहे हैं अभी, और आजा लड़ने। सीना छाती फोड़ दिया करते ये आ रहा मजे से भाई। पिटने आ रहा मेरे को, खुद पिट के वापस जाएगा ये। अरे 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 अरे, हेलो। ओ कहाँ पर मारा है भाई साहब, फोड़ गया होगा एकदम। चल कैसे रहा है भाई ये बंदा? ये फिर से आ गया भाई। ओ भाई इसकी भाई चलने का लायक ही नहीं छोड़ा इसको। ओ चीटर, हेलो। ओहो, अरे गलत बटन दबा रहा तभी बोलो। ओ भाई लॉल।
Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
ओ भाई भाई इसके हाथ में आगो को फटके भाई। चल बोड़ा, पीछे आ रहा मैं।
I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
एक मिनट गाइस डन जो करना था हो गया बस 1 मिनट रुक जाओ नीचे जाना है शायद इससे कुछ पूछना है करते ये पार्ट वगैरह
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
Well, quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're
oh no bhai
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. You mean the fallow field over by the game trail? Beyond the apple orchard but before the river?
ऊपर है शायद एक तो इधर ही इसमें बात करना भी
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So what do you want to know?
थोड़ा skip कर रहा
Have you
हूँ
seen?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
तूफान आएगा इधर
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
इधर नीचे से फेंक रहा होगा कोई
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
उसे पता करेगा अभी जाके Let's
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
Curious. Most curious.
इधर जाके लिखेगा भाई अभी छोड़ो Atlantic Ocean Day 33
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers.
Hi, game.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared in...
तूफान रखा होगा इधर पक्का ना फाइट होगा खत्म पंगे लेने नहीं चाहिए
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Dislike.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
इसके भाई क्या बोलो डर के मारे हालत टाइट हो गया भाई हालत टाइट हो गया पूरा यार तूफान इधर मजा आएगा
We need those ropes secured. I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
बाहर मत कूद दियो बे जल्दी कर कड़क रहा है वाले सारे स्किप कर देते हैं
Thank you.
वो जहाज पलटेगा गोल्ड है गए शायद सुबह हो गया ना बाहर जा रहा है आदमी करते उधर के जा रहा हूँ
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
पर चढ़ना भाई ये तो यूं ही चढ़ लेता भाई बाएं हाथ का खेल है इसके पास इसके लिए सब रुका हुआ जगह से ही इतना ऊपर चढ़ने में जान निकल जाएगा और ये तो भाई चलते हुए क्या बोलते जहाज में चढ़ रहा है भाई साहब Boston.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
हाँ जा रहा चलना तेरे से
Your commission is with Edward Braddock.
धीमा नहीं चलता मैं
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might. Well, at least until he arrives. I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
क्यों नीचे उतरना चोर के बच्चे रुक भाई पुलिस खड़ा है साइड में चोर भाग रहा है भाई रुक ना पुलिस को धक्का देके चोर भाग रहा है लॉल
Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk this roof. Who knows what opportunities.
आ दो भाई
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horse while you visit me.
लेट्स गो मैं आ जाएगा ये पता है सब मेरे को पता है तक पहुंचने का ना पहुंच रहा हूँ
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
अंदर घुसना है चलो लेट्स अरे ऊपर नहीं चढ़ना अंदर घुसना है हमको
What do you need, my friend?
गन चाहिए तो कुछ है ही नहीं तो क्या दिखा रहा है कुछ से तो चेंज हो रहा था क्या रही है अरे अरे घोड़े पे चढ़ना मैं किधर जा रहा हूँ लाल
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern.
चलो तेरे से पहले जाएगा मैं
Eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the orders marked and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
गया भाई साहब।
Fearful hard times.
अरे ये ऊपर चढ़ जाता है कुछ हो तो भाई, अंदर घुसना है तुमको, हाँ ऊपर चढ़ने में लगाओ भाई। इधर नहीं जाना, इधर जाने का है।
Sir.
स्किप कर रहा थोड़ा बहुत गाइस। ये वाला मिशन पहला है, इजी है एकदम, तब हार्ड लगा था मेरे लिए।
Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
अरे क्या उठा, उठा गन उठा। दम है तुम्हारे अंदर। और लड़ेगा। ओ भाई किधर घुसा दिया भाई।
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
Fall back कर लो।
What now?
डर गया।
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Let's go.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
खतरनाक भाई साहब।
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Haytham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being passed back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
अबे इतना टाइम लगता है.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of it.
Easy.
Them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all
तुम
go
लोगों की
to
जरूरत
waste.
भाई तुम लोग को
In case you've forgotten,
ये करने
we're in
की
the
जरूरत
midst of
नहीं है
something.
वैगन ड्रॉप करने की.
Why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
पहले क्या आराम में आगे जाके रुको. ओहो. अरे 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 अपने दोस्त को मार रहे हैं. ओहो. सर. लोड करने में कौन टाइम वेस्ट करेगा बे? घुस के फेल के आएगा. नहीं. खतरनाक. इधर जाके फाइट होने वाला तगड़ा वाला. लोड कर लो गन. आओ बे तुम लोग. क्या सोचता है? अरे 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 मेरे को मारता है बे. अरे ये एम कैसे करते हैं बे?
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
हो गया ज्यादा मत पे. स्किप करने वाला मैं वैसे. अरे ये ऊपर चढ़ जाता हमेशा. इससे बात करो निकलो भाई साहब. मिशन कर लें. कूद भी नहीं सकता.
Seems like we're not the only ones.
ये वाला मिशन पहली बार जब कर रहा था ना मैं, भाई क्या ही बताऊं, कितना हार्ड लगा ना, इतना हार्ड। 1 घंटे तक करता बैठ गया मैं, इतना हार्ड लगा।
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
For the finest, daintiest sleeve ruffles this side of Paris.
मैं इधर इन दोनों के बीच में घुस रहा था, इन दोनों के बीच में, उन दोनों में घुस रहा था मैं।
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him. Before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northwest, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Let's go. ऊपर से चढ़ने का अलग ही मजा है नीचे से जाने से। अरे नीचे गिर गया। खड़े पकड़ो, ऊपर चढ़ो। ये जगह देख के ना भाई गेम से पैर हो गया था भाई खत्म। ये चीज भाई खतरनाक।
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
इधर जाकर बातें सुनने का है मेरे को। Let's go.
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel. Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
Do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. The city wishes to harbor scoundrels. Let them pay the price for it.
अरे अरे अरे
Are you in need of a first-rate rapier? Does your cutlass cut red?
Let's everyone go.
but one way or another, the debt would be settled.
ये लोग का नहीं हो सकते, ये लोग पता चल गया मैं अरे यार चलो कोई ना दोस्त सुनता है भी है ना ये इजीली सुनेगा मैं नॉर्मल इंसान की तरफ चलते हैं
And they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling
मछली कितने का है बे? Sorry बे बोल रहा दादी माँ
So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
कौन बेच रहा है? दादी माँ बेच रहा है, ये बुड्ढा बेच रहा है, कौन बेच रहा
Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
है? दादाजी जो भी है जाना होगा इधर अभी इधर इनकी सुननी है ये गार्ड्स के सुनना ना सबसे मुश्किल बात है
There is little change, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. Don't envy the man. He's 3 times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of
जल्दी खत्म करो बे
We'd best not buy any meat.
ये मेरे को ही दे
Good call.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. Places well guarded. We need to slip past them.
चुपके जाना होगा उस डोर तक पहुंचना गार्ड से देख लिया क्या? अरे दरवाजे तक पहुंचो देख लिया जो अरे उसको नहीं मारना मेरे को मार ले उसको क्यों मार रहा है बे मैं नहीं मरेगा बट उसको मारने से गेम खत्म हो जाएगा भाई साहब अरे मैं भी मर जाएगा अभी अरे 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 हाय ब्रो गॉड ऑफ गेम्स हाउ आर यू ब्रो क्या चल रहा है जिंदगी में अरे अरे इसको बचाओ पहले तो अरे 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 क्या कर रहा तू काम खत्म भाई साहब मरा नहीं है
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
क्या उठा कि नहीं उठाया बे? ओहो भाई बंदू आ गए इनके। हाँ ये उसको नहीं इसको निकल लो बे। हाँ ऊपर चढ़ने को नहीं बोला तेरे को, जैसे दौड़ के जाने को बोला है।
Here we are then.
Right, this way.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
हमरे दोस्त को मार रहे थे ना, दोस्त ये जो
You do require
दिखाते
protection.
तुम हमरा दम।
Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you.
अरे अरे ना कार्ड दिया है, अरे अरे कार्ड भी दिया क्या शायद इनकी ऐसे।
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on my work.
अरे साउंड नहीं देना होता शायद पे बोल गया मैं भाई। क्या उसको पेल लिया क्या? ओ उसको पेलने से साउंड दे दो भाई, उसको पेलने से पहले पेल दो।
Oi! Over here, you bastard! Come on!
तू मत पिल जाइयो।
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway.
जान बचा लिया वही काफी है भाई, पूछ क्यों रहा है?
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
अरे स्किप मारो रे बाबा। ये भी स्किप मारो।
How did you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Brand. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
इतना स्लो चलेगा भाई, कितने दिन लग जाएंगे? मैं जा रहा था रस्ते
Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now.
में दूर नहीं जा सकते इससे।
Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope?
इसकी ऐसी की तैसी।
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? Well, they'll chase us off if we try and return. What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
मेरे को पता था, और इधर से टाइम भी कम हो रहा है भाई।
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled. One of Leonard's.
करना क्या था भूल गया मैं।
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
शायद छुप के पहनना है।
You'll see.
तो फिर तो मेरे से ओपी कोई नहीं कर पाएगा।
You're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
भाई इसके साथ भी तो रहना होता है।
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled. One of Lynn or Ship Street? Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
मेरे को भी मार के जा रहा है ये। आगे बढ़ो भाई साहब। डिटेक्ट कर लिया शायद।
You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
तो पेटने जाएगा तब तक ये पेड़ देगा उसको।
Find him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not.
मत तेरे को भी पेल दिया जाएगा इधर.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
मेरे को पहलने का साहस किसने दे रखा है तुमको? लास्ट बच रहा था ये.
Stay my hand today because you were once my brother and a better man than this. Or should our path ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying,
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Done. Mission complete. मैं सोच रहा था आज आधा कंप्लीट कर दूं. अबे साले हिम्मत कैसे हुई पुलिस वाले हो या जो हो मेरे को हाथ लगाने की. तुम लोगों की ऐसे के तैसे दम है. ओहो ओहो क्या ही मजेदार मारा है भाई साहब. इसकी तो फट गई होगी. नहीं फटा अभी तक. अब जाएगी ना. ओ ये फिर से भाई साहब हिम्मत किसने दी धक्का देने की भाई मेरे को. मत कैसे इस वाले.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
अरे जंग में उतर जाता हूँ ऊपर बैठ. टेंशन नहीं लेने का. ले लेगा. तलवार ले लो क्या. वैसे ये ब्लेड मारने का अलग ही मजा आ रहा है. खतरनाक लेवल मारता है.
Charles. You and Williams serve as vanguard. Let no man
रेडी हो
reach
गया
us.
कपड़े पहन के भाई साहब पुलिस वाले.
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Citizens of Massachusetts Bay, the French take point.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
भाव ही नहीं दे रहा फिर भी बात कर रही है.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Joe? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
खत्म भाई साहब. इसे बोलते हैं टीम वर्क.
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us.
गलत पेल दिया भाई. हेलो कुत्ते को पेला.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment, then. Me and you. Who's your officer?
अभी
Engage the enemy!
खत्म. ऑल क्लियर. इसके भी हाथ बंद है.
All clear!
बोलो ना ऑल क्लियर. ये आंटी जी कैसे भाग रहे हैं भाई. आंटी जी दौड़ दौड़ के जा रहा है कि हो कह रहा है एक खुद के टीम मतलब के लोग खुद को ही मार रहे हैं.
Evening, gentlemen.
के बंदे को ही मार रहे हैं.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on.
आईडी कार्ड वगैरह नहीं होता क्या तभी तक.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain.
भाग गया.
Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
That fella Burr's watching.
अरे यार इधर से जाएगा नहीं मैं.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
इधर से आओ. मैं इधर से. बचाना है इनको भाई साहब. कहीं लात मार के पेला है भाई साहब। अरे यार कैसे डिटेक्ट हो गया मैं?
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course.
गया भाई, और एक सेकंड बाद मारता ना भाई, क्या होता है इधर। इधर ही पेड़ डालो इसको, संदेह करोगे तुम। उसको पेलना है, पेल के फ्री करेंगे इनको बस। फिर अगर फाइट करना भी है ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है शायद। ये मजा आ गया भाई साहब, कर लिया। अभी पेलना है शायद।
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness.
इसका
I expect an explanation, and it had best be good.
सटक गया बूढ़ा भाई साहब।
How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free. It's unacceptable. Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first
तेरे को ही पेल के जाएंगे, टेंशन मत ले, टेंशन ना ले, तेरे को ही पेल के जाएंगे भाई साहब।
Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
इसकी फाड़ दिया। ओह हो, सर के अंदर घुसा दिया भाई चप्पू। मैं इससे फाइट करूंगा तो नहीं फाइट ना भी करूँ फिर भी चलेगा शायद। मेरे को उसको पहलना है तो फाड़ लें थोड़ा बहुत। रनिंग में पहल के जाएगा। अरे तुम लोगों को अरे 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 छोड़ बाद में पहलता है तुम लोगों को।
I could use some help.
तेरे को पहल देगा तो सब खत्म।
He's the one responsible. Kill him. The order stands united.
Finally dead, भाई साहब।
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
भाई साहब खतरनाक।
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
पसंद आ रहा लौंडे का भाई साहब।
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
हो गया।
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
कितना बोलेगा भाई? पचड़ 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 कैसे के तैसे। फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करो भाई इसके बाद। अरे ये फिर से चढ़ जाता है।
Charles?
करो बे तुम रे ऐसे कितने से घोड़ा एक तो आ जा।
What's your game? Again? What caused it to be said?
Hey!
ब्लैक कैसे बन गया घोड़ा? ये ब्लैक ही था शायद। क्या जोर जोर से हंस रही है भाई। हॉरर गेम में डालो इसकी। अरे 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 अरे, इधर नहीं कूदना।
What is the matter, sir?
कितना तो घोड़ा कूद भी नहीं सकते इधर से। अभी तो मजा आएगा ना गेम में। बुढ़ा ना कोई जो बोलता है वो बोलना चालू ना हो जाए बस। रुको भाई 1 मिनट, इतना दूर जाना है हमको। रोड से कौन जाएगा भाई? सीधा चलो। घोड़े माश है क्या हो रहा है? ये कर सकते हो और उतना दूसरा जंप नहीं कर सकते तुम। क्या करते हो यार? पहुंच गया।
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
लड़की का चक्कर बाबू भैया, लड़की का चक्कर।
We'll move fast. I'm afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shame.
अरे किधर जा रहा है? पानीपत।
Do as he asks.
दे रहा था मैं। पानी
In the
पीते
meantime,
पीते
I'll
किधर
work
जा?
on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
इतना स्लो जाएगा तो कैसे चलेगा रे बाबा? क्या हो गया?
We're too late. Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
घोड़े भाग गए रे। तुम्हारे घोड़े टट्टे।
Onyx.
Tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
अरे किधर भी जा रहा मैं? पेड़ पे चढ़ पाएगा? नहीं। कैसे कैसे म्यूजिक बज रहा बैकग्राउंड में? अरे क्या हो रहा है? तुमको चढ़ना भी नहीं आता क्या? तो बहुत लबाजिया दिखा रहा था शहर में। पेड़ वेड़ नहीं आता था। पेड़ पे चढ़ना स्लिप होगा। सॉरी। घोड़े को बुलाते हैं। वफादार घोड़ा है अपना भाई साहब। किधर होगी? किसके साथ रहना? वो बात अलग। तो वे भाई मिल गई।
Wait here. Damn it. Wait, come back. Do return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go. Stop running. I only wish to talk. I am not your enemy. Please just hear me out. God's woman, only let me speak. Enough with these games.
गलत गलत दबा दिया। हेलो नाइस। अरे यार पेल दिया मेरे को। लेट कर दिया बटन दबाने में। बार पहले से ही फेल दिया। ये भी फेल दिया। आएगा तीसरा। ये भी फेल दिया। खत्म। एक मिल गई।
You try my patience, woman.
अरे तुम्हारी और ले मजा आ रहा है जिंदगी का।
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzi Zio.
Yeah? Pleased to meet you. Gadzi.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth. That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
टेंशन ना लो, अब सीधा पेल दिया जाएगा. सारे सोल्जर सीधा पेल देंगे जाते हैं. Easy.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Oh.
I don't trust you.
I know. Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves. The sting of the salt in my eyes. And the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
खत्म हो गया उस साइड का सेंसर.
I hear tell the French are ready to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Done हो गया.
Oi! Where are you going, Cully?
Fight आने वाला है, मजा आने वाला है अभी. Fight होने वाला है, मजा आएगा.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now, I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
अरे मेरे को मारता है. ओहो फोड़ दिया गया तुम्हारे टट्टे।
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
It wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
लैग थोड़ा उठाते हैं। इतू सा भी नहीं उतर सकता तू। रोड़ा क्यों इसलिए बना है तो? जाएगा ही नहीं है।
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Easy.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
छुपने के लिए अलग अलग स्ट्रेटेजी भाई। ये गेम ओपी लगा है मेरे को भाई।
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms.
क्या क्या लेके जा रहा भाई? सब बता है। सभी बता दे दे रे भाई।
What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
अंकल बात सुनने का इधर। अरे अंदर कैसे घुसता है तो? हेलो क्या हो रही है जिंदगी में खड़ा क्यों था ये
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
निकल लो
General Braddock refused the offer.
हाँ
There
बस
will be
सही
no
है
truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now? Rallying the troops. And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
अरे यार इसकी वजह से वो भाई
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time.
अरे यार
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
धीमे
And then it's on to
धीमे
Fort
धीमे
Duquesne,
धीमे
I
चल
assume?
रहा हूँ
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
सबोटेज कर दिया भाई साहब अरे इसकी हंसी की तस्वीर तेरे को भी अभी जाना था। ले मजा आ रहा है। उठना नहीं है ऊपर।
Stop there. We need support over here.
तुम्हारी ऐसे की तैसे रुको। तुम्हारी ऐसे की तैसे। मजा आ रहा है। अरे पेड़ को क्यों मार रहा है तू? कैसे मार रहा है देख भी नहीं पाया इस पेड़ के वजह से। भाई आधा जमीन के अंदर तो घुस गई है।
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
हॉर्स किधर हो भाई? तुम्हारी जरूरत है हमको। इधर जाना है। किधर फंस रहा है? इधर कुछ है भी नहीं है। डर के मारे। जितना आवाज करता उतना तेजी से दौड़ता ना तो काम आता भाई। सबके सर के ऊपर से वो उधर आई है। इधर कुछ करना होगा शायद। भाई घोड़ा चेंज करने के लिए नहीं बोला तेरे को। Five months later भाई letter
cold ground. Here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you?
It is time. We set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
मिलने।
Gentlemen, let us away.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
बड़ा मिशन होगा कोई.
And humid too. It's a right slump, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Huh, please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our effort.
इनको ही तो बचा था शायद.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, Shawnee.
Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir?
Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride. To offer them one last chance. The French will leave. Or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
We await your signal. There, in front of us. The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach the Kill them!
ओहो. खेलना. मैं लिटा दिया है तो उसको खेलने का. सर के अंदर से फोड़ डाला रे भाई साहब. चक्कू घुसा डाला सर के अंदर. अरे हर से फिर से ड्रेस चेंज. हेलो. चुप जाओ.
How could anyone call this forest home?
भाई 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 इधर पूरे की पूरे सेना खड़ी है भाई साहब.
you are grateful to have served. General!
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
अलग टीम से फाइट चालू होगी शायद.
Sir.
Where are you off to?
इसको पकड़ना होगा शायद. Let's go. किधर?
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on then!
अरे अरे पीछे से मारता बे.
I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't.
अब इसकी लग गई रे बाबा. लगा देगा तेरा.
I said go.
अरे खतरनाक लौंड दिया भाई.
I'm sorry, Edward, but you forced my hand.
कैसा ट्रेनिंग लिया हो बे? फेल दिया क्या? नहीं फेलना था क्या? हेलो?
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe just a little personal. Been a pain in my ass after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance,
I concur. Farewell, Edward.
it's done. Now I have upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
किधर लेके जाएगी ये भाई? ये वही जगह है ना जिधर ये क्या बोलते वो लड़का और कुछ उसके पापा वगैरह गए थे शायद. सेम दिख तो रहा है सेम, बट उधर शायद ये जो तस्वीर बनी हुई है ना वो नहीं थे, पिक्चर वगैरह उधर कौन से जो लिखा हुआ है मतलब ड्रॉ किया हुआ है.
No. No.
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
Are.
You show me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
Are, nice. खत्म है शायद इधर, मतलब आगे बढ़ेगा स्टोरी। गाइस आज इधर तक रहने देते हैं, मैं क्या बोलता हूँ। बहुत रात का है, सुबह भी उठना पड़ता है मेरे को। आज इधर तक रहने देते हैं, कल इधर से चालू करते हैं, फिर से मजा आएगा। और भी जगह हम शायद कुछ बंदे खेले भी होंगे, बहुत पुराना गेम है भाई, बहुत बंदे खेले होंगे, मैं नहीं खेला है, मेरे को स्टोरी का कुछ पता भी नहीं है, मैं देखा भी नहीं है। बट मेरा दोस्त बोला था खेलने के लिए, इसलिए मैं डाउनलोड करके खेल रहा हूँ और मेरे को मजा आ रहा है। लिटरली ओपी गेम है भाई साहब। तो गाइस आज के लिए इतने, मिलते हैं कल रात को ठीक इसी टाइम। गुड बाय। है।